What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with The Walking Dead Dead City Season 2, Episode 1, Power Equals Power. We are back with Walking Dead season, y'all. As y'all may have noticed, my poster is gone. I was supposed to be getting a new one, 2 new ones to be specific. I have one, the other has not come yet. It's been 2 months. I just emailed them folks yesterday because I'm like, wait a minute, it's Walking Dead season and I ain't got no Walking Dead up, so Michonne's gonna accompany me. I always got Daryl and Dog with me, so we cool. There's a lot of other Walking Dead around me that you can't see, but yeah, back here specifically, I wanted to put some new stuff up to represent the new era of The Walking Dead. It just has not come yet, y'all. But yeah, I tried months ago. But until then, here we are, Dead City, Negan and Maggie. Really, y'all know I'm here for Maggie and Hershel. That's it. This is not my favorite The Walking Dead spinoff. It's just not. It is what it is. I mean, it's a part of the universe, so I'm gonna watch it. As I've seen everything so far. I tried to rewatch season 1. I got halfway through it. It don't hit, y'all. Maggie is suffering all the time, and I just can't take it. I can't take it. So I'm hoping this season does her a little bit better. There's 8 episodes this season, so they got 2 more, which none of the other spinoffs got as far as the new era of them. So let's see if that can help expand the story. I want to explore Maggie and Hershel. That's what I want. And if you, obviously I got to watch Negan. He's just a part of the show. But at the very least, I hope that they bring Annie and what's his son name? Joshua? I think it's Joshua. I hope they bring them two into the fold because that will make the story more doable because I actually liked Annie. So we'll see, y'all. I don't really have any expectations for this season. You know, I didn't know how The Ones Who Live was going to shape the story, so I didn't know if it was going to be building up to some sort of war, if they were setting these people up over here because, you know, we got the new saviors in town or whatever. They restarting the power in New York, using the fuel from the dead, and I don't exactly know what they plan to do here. I really don't. Maggie finally had made it back home, but then Hershel going through some sort of crisis, and she said she needed to put basically this whole Negan situation to bed. Now, what that means, I don't know. I don't exactly know what she can go to him and say or do. We done already tried to kill the motherfucker. We already done talked and had every possible conversation we could have that would make sense. Like, what more can we do? He did sacrifice himself to save Hershel, even though I can see physically he don't want to be with those people, but he's got to be there. What he's going to do, I don't know. Really don't care. I mean, I have to care in a sense because those people, whatever they're doing is going to affect Maggie and her people one way or the other. So the story is going to force me to care at some point. Right now, I don't care. Also, the one character is very pissed. The one that don't talk. What's her fucking name? Jenny. Jenny's pissed at Maggie, but I think she had made it back. And then we also met the black lady with the New Babylon Marshals. And I think they were interested in the resources in New York. So I think they're going to be another player, if I'm not mistaken, this season. Plus, we got a lot of new characters, y'all. I know Tig from Sons of Anarchy. I know Dayanara from Orange is the New Black. Forgive me, I can't. The actors' names, Kim Coates and I want to say her name is it Dasha? Something like that. But either way, I like them two. Them two really good actors, so I know they're gonna bring some stuff to the season. But yeah, let me stop running my mouth, y'all. Let me get into The Walking Dead. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Let's go. It's been a minute since I talked to my Walking Dead friends.
Previously on Dead City.
It's 8:30 in the morning, by the way, so I'm tired.
Have you seen this man?
Only The Walking Dead will have me up this early, y'all. Statue of Liberty. The aesthetic is great. That I won't complain about. I thought they was going to do the Walking Dead musical Scott been talking about all this time. Collect every single walker. They need all the fuel they can get. That walker booty butt naked, y'all. Well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't put the clothes in there. shit, here it come. They lit up the fucking city. These generators ain't been on in a decade. If they ever went back and showed the fall of New York, that would be crazy. All right, Herschel. Only little piece of Glenn we got left, y'all. Oh, she's teaching him how to throw knives. Okay. She is pretty good at that. Ooh, damn. Son, that was like, you know, a couple weeks worth of food. But it's okay. They're bonding. This is what I'm here for. Hey, Jenny. You got your attitude right? Oh, you got cut.
You get scraped by the brambles? I'm fine.
Oh, you talking this season? That's what I like to see. Hey, that's an upgrade. I don't need to see no critters. Okay, they ended up getting it. This is still a downgrade from The Walking Dead, The Hilltop, but it's cool. The bricks. But one thing Maggie gonna do is put together a community, y'all. Georgie taught her how to do that. It ain't gonna be the fanciest town in the land, but... What did she get cut by? I hope she ain't lying.
You sure about this?
Casey wanted a desk for a room, and I don't use it anymore, so...
Alright. Probably got some old clothes you can donate to her brothers.
Go look at that missing pinky toe. Hat like Glenn used to wear. Oh no, just a New York City hat. Every time there.
Jacket.
Sure.
We ain't trying to think about New York.
Our signal. When you were little, in case we got separated, so I'd know that you were okay. Do you remember how it started? You were 5 or 6. We were on the road, camping just north of Charleston. I woke up, heard feet crunching on leaves outside, and noticed your blanket was empty. So I got up, pulled my knife out, started toward the sound. And all of a sudden, this creature came running from behind the bushes, and a little voice said, "Look, Mom, I got it." And you had your hands cupped together. And you opened them up to show me
A lightning bug.
Yeah.
Okay, their relationship seemed to be getting a little better, y'all. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Come on. Let's do some healing. Oh, is this King motherfucker? Yep, it is. Negan is always public enemy #1 in my book, y'all.
Got any leftovers?
Oh, they got him in the cell. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, what's in it for you is you don't have to eat it.
We love Negan in jail, y'all. Every chance we get is justice for
I
Glenn,
trained you for this.
justice for Abraham, justice for Sasha, justice for Carl.
Piss and shit.
Yeah. I have had my eye on that bucket for the past couple months.
I know you have.
I think I'll hold out for that ratty blanket.
Isn't roaches befitting of this motherfucker? Go ahead and eat your roaches.
How's it looking?
I love to see it. Now this is living. Maggie repairing her relationship with her son. Negan locked up eating roaches. I am thriving right now, y'all. Now this is the Walking Dead I like to see.
Hi, Rocky. It pains me to see you like this.
But that makes one of us. I'm enjoying it.
Time has run out, Megan. She's going to talk, and you need to listen now. Are you ready to listen? What about the boy? You know, I have been thinking about that myself. You see, he is home. He's safe. And in order to get to him, you would have to go through his mom. She is a mama bear that would tear out your throat with her teeth right after she gutted you with her claws.
Yeah, y'all caught him on the road once. That ain't gonna happen again.
Hey, don't you worry about me. I'm good. Look at this. I got this nice bed. I got a private toilet. Gourmet meals.
They on the ground. That's where you got them from in the first place. So never meet your heroes.
In that case, I fear things will have to escalate.
Ah, shit. But we figured as much. This motherfucker like chaos, so. That bug in the same spot. But I don't know what that's supposed to mean. She looking at it like it means something. Vehicles? Hold on now.
Get back.
They went for Herschel. Ah, shit, they about to attack Maggie community. Wait, don't roll up behind them like that. They ain't got no fear in their hearts. Oh, shit, they got motherfuckers tied up. Welcome to the Bricks member of the New Babylon Marshals.
Y'all don't remember me from Admission Day. I'm Charlie Bird,
Admission Day.
governor of the New Babylon Federation. Your governor.
Oh, we don't fuck with governors. That
Got a
shit just
feeling
don't be
you'd rather
working
hear
out.
from someone whose reputation precedes him.
Okay,
A man
there's
who traveled
Dasha.
to a distant land, made huge discoveries, and as if that weren't enough, tracked down the notorious outlaw Negan and brought him to justice.
What the fuck do you want today, governor? I thought this was
Around today, I think it's fair to
Dallas
say
people.
we're no longer just lucky to be alive.
Bullshit.
We're living.
Are we? Because why is
Getting
you
back
here?
what we lost.
Can't have no peace.
But our work isn't done. There was a place once, full of so many buildings so packed together you could barely see where the sky started. A strategic port, the center of music, food, art, and commerce. A city that announced to the world we are here. Humanity is here. All that's left today are crumbling buildings and a million dead souls. It's been overrun by lawless barbarians. Why'd we go there? To bring it back. It's not too late. Manhattan can once again inspire and spread hope and serve as a bastion for civilization.
All right, well, have fun with that, motherfucker. Why is you here?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be easy.
It sure as shit
That's
ain't.
why we've been going from town to town, drafting soldiers on
Drafting?
an exploratory mission, as is the Federation's
Oh,
right.
no, hell no. This ain't no fucking war. You ain't just
It's
drafting
fair, I get
motherfuckers.
it, but
Hell
look,
no.
this is a fight.
I ain't going.
This is a mission worth fighting.
Nah, hell nah. Bullshit. Somebody throw a fucking torch. They talking about drafting.
Go. Judy.
All right, Leader Maggie. What we finna do here? They
State
drugged
your
this
crime.
motherfucker. His face missing and everything. What, refusing the draft? Y'all trying to put on a show?
After arrival at Madbury, Mr. Ornell chose to shamefully flee rather than face conscription. He was apprehended in the forest.
This is giving savior vibes, y'all. Or you gotta join us and you can't leave.
Section 8, refusal or evasion of registration into the armed forces of the New Babylon
They
Federation
came to put on a show and say,
shall be punishable
if you try to run from the draft,
by public execution.
so y'all the saviors 3.0. Y'all, we is so fucking sick and tired of fighting people. This shit is crazy. You ain't showing me nothing new. This might be new for some of these folks back here, but same fucking shit, different group. Like, come on now. We so fucking tired of fighting. Dang, Dasha, you came to this show to be a fucking villain. I hope she has a turnaround because I'd hate to have to see her die. Maggie's so sick of this shit. This is why you should have stayed close to Alexandria. Because, nah, they can't even help you. You somewhere way far out. She gonna figure something out, y'all. And watch, they gonna draft Herschel, which is gonna make Maggie go. That's the shit that's gonna piss me off.
There is to be an exploratory mission followed by a massive land invasion. So we must be ready as an army of our own. To that end, Uptown is controlled by 3 groups. They are ferocious and territorial. Park sits between them, acting like a buffer.
So y'all about to conquer everybody.
Because no man comes out alive.
Add them to your forces like the other group trying to do.
If we can form an alliance, bring everyone onto our side, then New Babylon will stand a chance.
New Babylon,
No. The groups
they recruiting people on the mainland,
interface
and y'all recruiting
once a
folks
month
in New York for a
at this
war.
plaza for a form of street trade, gambling, and sport.
I've invited them to the church afterwards for a little nightcap. My overtures have gotten us as far as they can go. What's required now is leadership. Inspire them,
Then lead them.
manipulate, terrorize, Put on a show.
Bitch, why
Whatever
don't
it
you go do
takes
it?
to get them on board.
You ain't got that flair for the dramatic?
My answer's still the same.
Here come the threats.
You yourself have seen what New Babylon is capable of. As Dara says, we have been given a gift. The whole
Croat,
world
you
is
still
a
singing the
place of
same old
suffering
song.
and injustice, yes, but our past has been erased. With the methane, we can bring the city back
What's she cooking back there?
in wondrous new ways. Church can be a power plant, a gym
Church is for
teacher
praying.
can command an army.
See, no. He tried that and fucking failed. All his
This is a
people
little
are
too
dead.
fancy for my taste, but I do appreciate the gesture.
Yeah, put him back in his cell and give him his roaches and leave him the fuck alone.
When our people were out searching for you, they heard whispers of a settlement in Tennessee that was home to a woman and child,
Ah, fuck.
Annie and Joshua.
Ah, yep.
If I'm
I
not
knew the threats was
mistaken.
coming. They was looking for his family all these months.
Their wagon train was meant for Missouri, as you know, considering you yourself paid the driver. But a flooded Mississippi rerouted them to Memphis.
Oh, wow. She
I
did her
hate
homework.
spoiling the surprise, but now that they're en route to the island, I suppose you'd want to make your preparation.
They on their way. They finally brought Annie back, y'all. And Joshua. Yeah, you gotta get your shit together. Your family on the way. They finally brought them to the show. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. We probably ain't gonna see him this
At
episode.
least with Manhattan, there's a chance. We don't know for sure.
No, no. It's a death sentence either way. Anyone they take to Manhattan. Never see them again.
It was the capital of the old world. Avenues as wide and open as a prairie plain. And it will all soon be restored, just as sublime as it once was.
Alright, well, go have fun with that. You get the fuck up out of my house talking
Excuse
all
me?
that bullshit.
Nothing, it's just everything you're saying is total bullshit.
Facts.
Well, considering I've spent years poring over old textbooks, maps, and periodicals, I would think that what I'm saying is not total bullshit. But you haven't been there. What's it? It's full of walkers.
You talking too damn much. They're
One
gonna
you've
draft
seen
you.
before. And those museums and churches, they've all been looted.
Herschel,
and torn
shut
up.
the fuck
There's this one
up.
bridge. High between the
They're gonna
buildings.
take you.
It started to fall, but then it caught itself and got all twisted. So it's like, here, I'll show you.
They're going to fucking draft you because they're gonna think you know the way and the terrain. You fucking yourself over by opening your fucking mouth. Little Maggie, like, what the fuck is you doing over there?
It's better now than it ever was. Can I keep this?
Motherfucker, is
Yeah,
yours?
sure.
So that's your son.
That's my son.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Congratulations, by the way, tracking down the notorious outlaw Negan and shooting him dead.
I only said that to protect him. Where is he? What happened to him?
Still on the island for all I know.
Yeah, I ain't keeping track of him.
What do you want?
I'm gonna recommend your conscription. I think you could be an asset to the mission.
Hell no.
You've been there. Got your son back from the Crow.
Leave me the
This
fuck
is how we
out of
operate.
it.
You've got it all figured out, I guess.
Exactly.
I know how you feel about New Babylon. I got my doubts too.
Why now? Why all of a sudden do you want to bring back Manhattan? You want the methane.
Not
I've
him.
seen the moths. You're running out of ethanol.
They spread all over the South, laying eggs in the corn, rotting it from the inside.
We can survive without it. New Babylon can't, which is just fine by me.
It's true. If we can take over their methane operation, it's ready to go practically unlimited. It'll fuel power grids, give us back technology and medicine. People wouldn't have to die of infection or the flu, and I'm not just talking about my people. Your people.
My people doing just fine.
Everyone. But if we don't get that methane, if New Babylon falls, we've lost too much.
You ain't got to tell
Why
me
would we
about
put
loss.
ourselves through that again? We're in this together.
No, we're
Are
not.
we? Where's your wife then? Where are your daughters? Why aren't they coming to Manhattan? Exploratory mission, huh? Where's the first wave? The conscripts, just a bunch of fucking guinea pigs.
I'll remind you,
Mhm.
you're treaty pound members of the
Which you
Federation.
forced us
I was just about to say, you know,
all
Maggie
our
ain't signing no
traitors.
shit like
Not
that.
I voted
This is
for it.
why you're coming.
Is that right, Marshall?
Colonel. It's Colonel now.
Oh, you got you a fancy ass
Treaty
promotion.
pound.
Congratulations.
Then it'd be my duty to inform your superiors what really happened to Negan.
Right, so keep fucking with me. That's what I'm talking about, Maggie. Stand up. You ain't about to come in my
On
house
the
with
island?
bullshit.
No one else from the Bricks gets drafted that doesn't want to.
See, there go the fierce leader.
I'd have to sell it to the governor.
Get selling.
She is the leader, so I understand. That makes a lot more sense. But that still pisses me the fuck off. I hate when motherfuckers come bothering us when we minding our fucking business. This what the fuck I be talking about when it come to Maggie. Maggie don't be bothering no fucking body, y'all. And they always come into her shit threatening her. This is the shit that I be going off about. She literally minds her fucking business, builds her community, and it's always somebody fucking her shit up.
That's a place for you.
I don't want it.
Huh?
Oh, hell no.
Just like the original Lucille.
But it will never be.
Well, I have added some, shall we say, improvements.
Y'all want him to be the old Negan so fucking bad. That man was a fucking
I
terrorist.
understand.
But you was worse than that.
After a long break, when a performer takes the stage again, he wants to try out new material. Oh, the audience really wants the
See,
greatest.
y'all don't really understand that man. That shit wasn't just a performance. That's who he was. That was a part of who he is as a person. He enjoyed doing that shit. It wasn't a fucking show. Like, that's just how he fucking talks. That's just how he fucking walks. That's how he fucking swings his motherfucking back. He likes to do that shit. Now it will be a show because he don't want to do it. But that was who he was. So, like, y'all trying to bring something out of him that's not there no more. He's still a motherfucker, don't get me wrong. And I will never forgive his crimes, but this shit is wild. What the fuck? What am I watching? There go Kim Coates. Do they got two walkers like fighting each other in gear? Why would the walkers even be interested in attacking each other? That's just not something they typically do. Unless because they're blinded and the walkers can't see what it's attacking. So it's confused. That's a little unorthodox, y'all. Walkers fighting walkers. We have not seen that one. These street rats is different, y'all. Kim Coates won his bread. I made a bet.
Have you given any thought to what we talked about earlier?
That Bricks woman? Is she really that important?
She's the woman I met on the island. She single-handedly rescued her son from the Croat.
So let's just draft her.
We could try. Over her dead body, as she put it. Either we bring her on incentivized alive, or we throw away yet another opportunity.
By my count, we have 20 able-bodied soldiers here. Is this woman worth 20 soldiers?
I think she is.
So then let her prove it.
She ain't got to prove a motherfucking thing to y'all.
I think that's smart. We'll conduct an assessment of the woman.
How much more must I prove to y'all? I'm alive over a decade
Because
into
that's
the
the only way
apocalypse.
this works.
Yeah, but you
I'm
didn't
leading
try
a
to find
whole
it
ass
anyway.
community.
It's almost like you want to go.
I got a whole ass
don't
child that I
wanna
raised
go.
in this
I'm doing
apocalypse.
it for you, for the Bricks. Herschel!
I can see why he'd be upset. Maggie always got to sacrifice for her people. What they finna have her do? Y'all supposed to be intimidating or something?
No, no, no.
I don't like that Maggie don't keep her
You
people
plan on
armed.
taking the place of 20 conscripts on the island. It won't be soldiers you'll be fighting.
They gonna make her fight a ton of walkers? We do this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, please. Now, granted, she ain't no Michonne. She ain't gonna just be chopping motherfuckers up, but she know how to take down some fucking walkers. It just take a little fucking thought, that's all. Little strategy. Start planning it out. Shut up.
Anyone intending to enlist, step up to the corral.
Jenny, sit your ass down.
You're not going there.
Wait, hold on. We can't.
What's the problem?
She's just a kid.
And kids can't fight.
This isn't what we decided.
No one gets drafted involuntarily. That was the deal.
So that it's like, step up and help Maggie, or she fighting them alone. Maggie can take on a couple walkers, y'all. Give her a minute. Let her cook. Y'all forgot we used to take on hordes. Like, please. It just take a little strategy. Badass kids. Come on. One at a time. One at a time. Yep. I say slow and steady, but quick and speedy works. There we go. Watch out. Come on. Toss them around. Toss them around. They weaken the knees. They weaken the knees, y'all. Knock them down. Take a couple on at a time. Jenny holding her own, though. Let me say, shout out to her. Ursha about to jump in. I already know it. Come on, Jenny. That's what I'm talking about, Jenny. They weaken the knees, y'all. Oh, shit. Oh, Maggie got her ass up. That's what I'm talking about. Who watching? I had it. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all thought shit was sweet. Like I ain't been doing this for a better part of a decade. Y'all better get the fuck on. My people staying right the fuck here, like I said. Did this performance come with snacks? A drink, maybe? They looking like they got places to be. That lady's scrambling to hold this shit together.
We gonna start this shit or what?
Thank you all for coming. From what I gather, y'all hate each other's guts. I gotta say, I get it. I just walked in the door and I already hate your guts.
Kim Coates was always gonna like me.
And yet here we are.
His character
all
in
together
Sons.
in God's house. I gotta say, I was a little surprised that nobody got, I don't know, struck by lightning or burst into flames. I mean, after all, we are the walking manifestation of sin. But here's the thing. Why bring this motley group of shitheads together? Anybody recognize this? It's a badge. A lawman's badge. Remember the law? I mean, I know it's been a minute.
Hell no. These
When the
motherfuckers
new
were the type to follow
Babylon
it in the first
Federation.
place.
See, I got this badge when the asshat that was chasing me down lost it. That is correct. I was once a wanted man. See where this badge came from? There's a hell of a lot more of them, and they are coming here right now as we speak. See, New Babylon, they found out about your kick-ass, badass way of life, and to them, that's a problem. For New Babylon, the solution to that problem is their laws. You join us. You put aside your differences, and we fight. We keep New Babylon. Ah, my Lord. Kumbaya. You are? Christos. Christos. That's a very cool name. Here's the deal, Christos. I'm wondering if we could save the Q&A until, I don't know, afterwards.
What if we don't want to join you? What if we don't want to put aside our differences?
I'll just take a breath.
What if we like things just the
People
way
like
they
him,
are?
you gotta give them what they want.
We don't give a fuck about someone else's problem.
Someone
No, I
else's
don't know
problem,
what
they come in here for y'all shit.
The old
Not
lady
mine.
was hoping for.
There is no way I'm bending the knee to some skinny fucking bitch ass old man.
So what the fuck are you?
Come here out of fucking nowhere thinking he can sell us on some bullshit. Because if we're fighting, I think we know whose ass we're fucking up.
There he is.
This is my fault. We're having a little bit of a misunderstanding.
There he is.
I am not asking for any kumbaya.
His whole demeanor
See,
changed
I
when he
am
got
not
that
a
bad,
preacher.
y'all.
And you sure as shit ain't no congregation.
Look, he perked up. He like, that's the man I recognize.
Common good. I could give a rat's ass about the common good. No, you are gonna fight.
But even his voice changed just a bit.
You're gonna fight because I say so.
Mm-hmm.
Get that fucking thing out of my face.
Oh look, these people ready for war. Oh, they brought out the fucking flamethrowers. They said, sit y'all asses down. Damo was ready.
Methane. We got it, you don't. We got the bright lights, the cool cars, the awesome weapons. We got bombs. You see, power equals power. So if you ain't with us, I guess you're in for a bit of a shock. So why don't y'all talk amongst
So
yourselves?
it just electrocute you.
Think about it. Do me a favor, yeah? Don't
Pretty
think too hard.
He gonna be in. It's the other side you gotta worry about. Not the little. She petty. We have lights. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. My AMC Plus messed up and it left out the last few scenes of the episode. It went straight to the previews for this season and it cut out 2 whole scenes. I went to download my footage and I seen some extra footage. I'm like, wait, I didn't see any of this. I thought it was trailer stuff. And no, it was a whole scene. So then I start going through AMC. It's like glitched. So like they do their little inside preview of the episode when they talk about it. And then after that, there's additional scenes, which I think was supposed to be edited before that. So they cut that part out. So I don't know what's in that. So let's see. Carl used to throw darts at the wall when he was mad.
She thinks she's coming to Manhattan and she's not.
She better sit her little ass down.
We know what it means to go back there.
We've been there before.
Worried about you.
She won't need you.
I made him a promise. I swore that I would look out for you. Is this about Negan? Is that why you want to go?
That's what I think.
I can't let you.
You're not my mother.
And I ain't trying to be.
You're not anything to me.
What are you talking
Like,
about?
hell
I'm with
no.
you.
Sit your ass down.
No.
Cindy can go, but I can't.
Yeah, because you're my son. And I'm only going because I have to.
Or maybe
I
you're
can't
over
control
him,
that
too.
other little girl.
Was it because you feel bad? You feel guilty? Because you left him there?
What are you talking about?
Or is it still about everything from before? I mean, I thought we were past that. I thought we finished it. That's what you said it was finished. I thought we were getting better, but you just keep holding on.
This has nothing to do with Negan.
It really don't. I'm forced to do this. Did you not hear any of the
Why are
conversation?
you doing this? Why do you want to go back after everything that happened? Why?
And that rage needs to be studied.
You want to do my things?
What do these mean to you?
Nothing.
Did something happen to you there?
Other than being kidnapped?
Does the city have some kind of pull on you?
Like, she cut your toe off and stuff. Is you trying to get back to your toe? What's going on, little Herschel? Talk to us.
I don't know. I saw her face on some billboard or something.
Why are you
I'm
lying?
not lying, Mom. They're just drawings.
She's scared because
I don't want to be part. I don't want you to go.
I don't want to fucking go, but they gonna start drafting you motherfuckers. So I gotta do something because y'all motherfuckers can't fight.
I didn't know my mom. I mean, not for very long and not very well.
I didn't know that, y'all.
And by the time I got things right with my dad, I was all grown up.
Now that's learning some new shit about Maggie.
All I'm trying to say is that these last few months with you have meant the world to me. And it's like you said, we're finally getting better.
Y'all are, and y'all gotta keep telling yourselves that.
That's why I have to go. So that you don't have to. So I can protect what we have here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come right back. And we are gonna pick up right where we left off.
He ain't gonna sit his little ass down. He gonna follow you. Something happened to him and he ain't saying. He's absolutely lying to you. finally got it. Not a rat in the maze.
Guess you won't be eating today. But don't worry. It won't be long. You'll get there.
All right, this video is about to look a little choppy now because I didn't realize AMC Plus fucked up and threw multiple fucking scenes at the end after the trailer for the rest of the season, the inside the episode. Like that just kind of made my whole video choppy because I literally already recorded a whole post conversation and now I'm back for an additional part of the reaction and conversation because that just adds a whole nother layer to it. Because I would have missed a good ass scene, y'all. I would have missed that good ass conversation between Maggie and Herschel. I'm back again. That is crazy. I thought they were getting better too. And so based off the way I ended the last one, I mean, based off of how I ended the first part of this video, I didn't see all that. So I'm thinking, okay, Maggie and Herschel good. He's still going to sneak off. But I'm thinking they left off in a good place. No, they had a whole ass argument. Herschel thinks that she's going back for Negan, even though how did he not hear the threats and stuff that they made? I mean, I know she did send him away for most of that conversation towards the end, but he was in the room when I guess she did kind of keep him excluded from the conversations. I guess I can buy that. So he thought she was going back for Negan. She's like, it has nothing to do with him. I'm not thinking about him. I'm thinking about y'all and what I got to do for y'all so they can leave us alone. But then he tried to comment. So she's like, well, why do you want to come? You know, I would think that you would want to stay away from this place after what they did to you. And then she started pulling up the pictures. Like, who is this lady? What does this mean? Because, yeah, Maggie didn't meet Dama. She only knows of Croat and Negan. So she like, who is this lady? So obviously Dama then showed him some stuff, showed him and sold him a vision of the city, probably that she's trying to build. I think he got fascinated and liked the idea. Now, what their conversation was and why she took a toe, I don't know. But there's obviously something more to be explored there. He has that picture. He's looking at it and he just smiled at it. Like, there's some connection between them two characters that I don't understand, that we don't understand yet. And I don't know. He liked some part of her idea. But at the same time, it's like he does look like he's trying to move on from it too. But then, I don't know, maybe the opportunity of going back has excited him and brought back those feelings that he was trying to bury. I don't know where they're trying to take that. I guess we'll have to see. But yeah, all of that ending just added way more. And that was a much better ending than how I thought it ended, with just Kim Coates looking down the street in New York, getting power. I'm like, oh, okay. That was abrupt. This was a proper ending, and seeing Maggie take off. And then little Jenny talking about, you not my mama. Girl, I wasn't trying to be. That don't mean I wasn't trying to look out for you, be a fucking leader, you know, do what I promised, you know, look after you. Still a kid. But you know what, you're right. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not your mom. So if you died, that's on you. Maggie being the good person she is, she's going to help her anyway, you know, along the way. But you can keep the attitude, little girl, because I didn't do anything to you. Just so we're clear. You staying in my place. So just throwing that out there. But yeah, it just blew me that AMC added that extra bit on there, y'all. But yeah, I think I'll put this before my other post conversation. So enjoy that conversation. All right, y'all. I see what they're going for here. Negan got to work with Dama and her crew, and he don't want to. Maggie is now forced to work with the New Babylons, and she don't want to. Commonality. That's the only way that they ever can bring these two characters together, is by forcing some fucking insane predicament to which they have to find a commonality. and be forced to work together. So basically, Maggie's coming here with the goal of helping New Babylon, so her people ain't gotta come. Take the city, whereas obviously Domicile wants to defend their city, unite the people, do whatever the fuck they're gonna do. Live free and fucking crooked. Maggie and Negan at some point are gonna hook up. That's a bad word. Link up, and they're going to plot to take down each other's groups. Because obviously they don't want to be fucking working for nobody, nor do they want the people that they love under threat. So once again, we're going to force them into a situation to somewhat work together. And they could throw some twists in there. I just don't know what they're going to throw in there. But that is what the fuck I think they're going for. But of course, things is going to get a little, because now Jenny and I'm assuming Herschel's going to come along. And then you got Annie and Joshua on the way, which I'm so happy. It looks like they're actually bringing them. Now, she could have just been talking her shit, but I hope that they do actually bring those two characters onto the show. Now, I don't know what the end goal for this show is. It's not a show that's going to need multiple seasons. So they really could just wrap it up here. If they do this season right, they could wrap it up here. Because I feel like anything beyond this, whatever this solution is to this problem, unless they're creating some other large worldly problem that I can't see at this moment, this show don't need to go past this season. It don't. I mean, there's no way you can keep forcing Maggie and Negan in situations. Like, this show was pushing it. I mean, they had to reuse the whole Herschel kidnapping plot line from the main show to get them together the first time. Now, again, we're using a group coming in, savior-like, killing somebody, basically saying, you work for me, forced Maggie's group into a treaty, and y'all gotta fight for us. Bullshit. And unfortunately, Maggie's new group of Hilltopians, they ain't fighters. They for real farmers. Like, what did back in the day when they tried to get Hilltop to fight, what did Gregory say? They farmers, they grow things. Like, these motherfuckers, they ain't had no weapons. We ain't got no spears. This is not the Hilltopians that I knew back in the day in the Savior War, in the Whisper War. These not the thugs I knew. I don't know who these farmers is. Maggie, I think you've been focusing on growing a little bit too much. We need to teach these people how to fight. Because ain't no way nobody rolling up to my motherfucking door telling me we got drafted into some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with me. Drafted? Excuse me? Drafted. And then I get hung because I don't want to go fight in your fucking war? Where the fuck did they do that at? Since when did we put up with that shit? Hell nah. We come from a group that are fighters. All our lives we had to fight, and that remains true. Maggie can actually say, all my life I had to fucking fight because she been fighting for a decade straight. All these crooked motherfuckers. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why she decided to move this group way the fuck out here away from Alexandria and them, her actual allies. She don't even know they got resources beyond what she can fathom right now. But because she ain't in communication with them, she ain't got no guns, she ain't got no weapons, no means to defend herself. She just took her shit, packed up, and left. I mean, clearly ain't nobody really checking on her. Daryl and Carol in France. Rick and Michonne just got back. They don't know what the fuck been going on. So, I mean, can't none of them help her. I don't know what Jerry and King Ezekiel and the rest of them doing. But shit, once Ash come back with Laurent, they gonna be focused on what Carol got going on. They ain't gonna be thinking about Maggie. Everybody gonna be like, Maggie, take care of Maggie. And she can, but like, separating yourself from the only family you got makes your life a lot harder. Like, I know she is good at finding family and finding new people and leading, but like, I'm gonna be honest with you, them people ain't fucking with her like she fuck with them, because if it was anybody in our group, Maggie wouldn't have been going alone. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Like, they put Maggie in that pit and Jenny the only one. And really, Jenny probably want to go back for Negan. She didn't do that for Maggie. Let's just be real. But if this would have been the main show, Daryl, Rick, Michonne, Jerry, the King, all of them, they all would have jumped in and we all would have been fighting together. That's a family. You ain't got no family here, Maggie. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Them people ain't fucking with you like you fuck with them. So, draft or not, like, how we are people, but y'all about to let me go fight all these walkers, knowing damn well I'm out. Like, that just, I would never do that to somebody I consider family. Like, I'm just gonna have to hop in this motherfucker with you, like Jenny did. So, I don't know why Maggie likes to seclude herself like this, or I don't know if she just don't feel as close to our people no more. I mean, after all we've been through, I just don't know why you would constantly want to separate yourself. I mean, I think in the beginning, she was in contact with some Oceanside folks. Okay, so she do kind of keep up in a sense, but like, nah, as soon as they would have sent, like, the New Babylon folks, I'd have sent my people to Oceanside, like, hey, gather the Alexandrians, I need some help. These motherfuckers trying to take over my shit. We would have took them out quick. And we got the Commonwealth now? Come on now. Like, Maggie know about the Commonwealth, so it's just like, why the fuck are you putting up with this? Like, I understand wanting to go build your own shit, but like, we allies. Why wouldn't you ask the Commonwealth for some help? All Mercy got to do is bring his soldiers over here. We wipe them the fuck out. We ain't going to no fucking New York. Let the New Yorkers do what the fuck they doing over there. Like, I don't know. There's just some things that I feel like, obviously it's a show. They're trying to keep it contained. The answer isn't always going to be, oh, go get the characters you know. I understand they want to tell her own story. But I'm just saying, beyond this point, anything else really don't make sense. Like, I'm just saying, if I'm in her shoes, I'm not going through all this like this. We wouldn't handle them a long time ago. Her problem was thinking that she could coexist with these New Babylon marshals instead of nipping that shit in the bud. That's just my analysis of it, because I'm not going through that. Now look, you in the drafted fucker war. Now, I don't think that she thought that they were gonna be doing no type of draft. I truly think she thought that they could coexist and it just be whatever. But nah, anybody that's forcing you into a treaty, they ain't got no good intentions. You might not know what they are in the moment, but they ain't got no good intentions. You just think, oh, let's just keep the peace. Let's just keep the peace. Peace ain't always peaceful. So, as far as the Negan side, they had him in jail eating roaches. The fuck I'd like to see. I don't know how long it's been, but it's good on him. I mean, he really don't want to do it, but again, he's forced to do this. They didn't threaten him. They found his wife and his son, so I get that. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is just a good introduction. They got the power back on. They got flamethrowers. They said they got bombs. They got a good army. It's definitely gonna be a fight. It looks like it's gonna be an action-packed season. I think it'll be entertaining, in a sense, anyway. I'm really here for the Maggie character development, the Herschel character development. Anything else, I guess, is just either some shit I don't want or it's just extra. Again, as far as a larger story, I don't know. But that's my analysis of The Walking Dead for this week, y'all. I do appreciate y'all for stopping by. And of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. So be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all for more The Walking Dead Dead City.